Zac Efron was a lovely guy, had to speak to him. Here's what happened. I'm kind of excited because sometimes you meet celebrities and they're not as cute as you think they're going to be, but Zac Efron is super fit. How are you?
Really good.
You were just having a little moan though. You said you had a bit of you didn't really get any sleep because
we're on a long flight. Couldn't sleep on the flight. Got to the hotel room. Couldn't really sleep, so I just ordered steak and watched movies all night.
But you know, like when you travel first class or business, you have the nice like drop back kind of bed. Like all you can do is sleep and relax and enjoy it. So I don't understand why you weren't sleeping.
I know. I'm such a coach guy too. I was born and raised in coach. Now I'm so spoiled. I sit in first class. I'm complaining that I can't sleep.
Wow. So hey, you've got a brand new film.
Yes.
New film and so many flipping people in this film.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where to start. I'm assuming there's loads of people with different cameos. It's called New Year's Eve.
Yep.
I'm really excited about it because Christmas is around the corner, but we're all more excited about New Year's Eve, it's fair to say. What made you want to do this one?
It's a phenomenal cast. It's a really sort of interesting style of movie. It's kind of like a big romantic ensemble comedy that follows all of these really interesting, slightly interconnected storylines that all take place over one New Year's Eve holiday in New York City, which is the hub of New Year's Eve.
Okay,
like
tell us about your character and his kind of storyline without giving the whole story away.
My character's pretty awesome. He is sort of a young, kind of renegade bike messenger, but he's very resourceful and kind of suave. And he meets a timid, very sort of shy secretary played by Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay,
yes.
wow.
Amazing. I love
that
her.
must be your dream, right? The ultimate cougar.
It was. This was like a dream role for me.
I bet.
I've had this dream many times. And
is she hot in person?
She's beautiful in person.
She's got very good cheekbones, hasn't she? Very pretty face.
The best. The best.
Is everything else looking good as well?
Everything.
Wow.
Everything.
With someone like Michelle Pfeiffer, I mean, there's people like Halle Berry, Jessica Biel, Robert De Niro, some incredible people. Did you get a chance to interact with people? Because everyone's scenes were so kind of apart, you didn't really get to see everybody.
No, it was weird. You know, they had to split up filming, so each storyline would sort of come in with their 2 or 3 characters, film for a week or 2, and then they'd have to get out, and you'd take over that trailer. You know.
How was the trailer, so we can get an idea of were they messy, or did somebody come in and clean all their mess up for you?
Well, since you only got it for like a week, it was one of the nicest trailers I've ever seen in my life.
What was in it?
There was like a good sound system in it, so I would just blast my music.
Yeah, what's your music? What do you listen
to? Everything. I think at the time, my character was, I pictured him as sort of like just a kind of a rap hip hop guy. So
okay, I like it. So what was he listening to in the trailer?
Lil Wayne.
Oh, we love Lil Wayne. Tattoos, big hair. He's got that swag. I think we should play some Lil Wayne.
Right, Mr. Zac Efron.
Yes, Efron.
Was he fun? Was he a fun dude?
Do you know what? He was a lovely dude. He said to me, sorry, can I say this? Is it all right?
You can.
Can I say this?
I really don't know what you're going to say. Hold your breath.
Right. You know what? You know that was the night that I went out raving all night. I didn't sleep. So I walked in and
the party.
I did the disclaimer and I was like, you know what? If I'd known I was interviewing today, because I didn't know, I would have looked a lot better. And he was like, you know what? If you look like this, you act like this when you haven't slept. I don't know how you would have looked if you had slept.
I can tell him if you have slept. I can tell him. It's a nightmare. Can you hear it, ladies and gentlemen?
Don't hit the mic.
That was
my aim is so rubbish. I still love you.
Let's get the rest of your interview with Mr. Zac Efron.
Zac Efron is here. He's got a brand new film called New Year's Eve, and I'm pleased to know you're a Lil Wayne fan because I just genuinely wouldn't have necessarily thought that, because you're quite clean cut, quite pretty, nice hair, and Lil Wayne, you know, he's quite dirty, tattoos, piercings, bit of a rude boy. So is there a different side to you that we're not seeing?
Yeah, this is interview Zach.
Who's the real one? Like, are you like a bit of a bad boy at all in any way?
He's still back in California.
Okay, so what do you do when you're at home when you can be a bad boy? You don't have to like look all
I've got
together.
dreads and piercings. And,
do you have any piercings?
No.
Any tattoos?
Yes.
What have you got?
I've just got one on my arm. It's eagle feathers.
Any particular reason why?
Yeah, it's top secret.
Oh, okay. 61236 on the text if you have any idea. There'll probably be an obsessed fan that probably knows. All right, you know, if I mention some of the people that are in the film, I would love to know just like in a couple of words what you think about them.
Okay, yeah?
Halle Berry.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Jessica Biel.
Beautiful. Sweet. Very, very sexy.
Okay, Robert De Niro.
Sexy. I'm kidding. He's a badass. He's like my idol.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
Cool, hilarious, very funny.
This next person I'm about to say is a bit of my icon. I met her recently and I adored her. Sarah Jessica Parker.
So good. She's amazing in this movie. She sort of steals it. Everyone in this movie is really, really good.
So there's nobody you actually didn't vibe with? You just liked the whole lot of them?
Yeah, I tend to vibe with most people, but especially these guys.
Yeah.
They're great.
Okay, and the final thing, have a bit of fun. Under the Christmas mistletoe, if you could kiss any hot chick right now in the world, who would it be?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, wow. But didn't you get to kiss her already?
Yeah, but
You'd like to have a second go?
Good.
Right.
It was that good.
Bradley Cooper, we're seeing him again this week. How do you feel that he's got that title now as the sexiest man in the world or whatever, People magazine? Like, he beat you this year. Like, come on now, really? Like, say something to Bradley.
Dude, I'll never forget. This is hilarious. Actually, I got picked up to go to this thing called Show West out in Las Vegas on a private plane, which was a big deal for me. I was really excited, and The Hangover had just come out like 2 weekends before, and I thought I was absolutely obsessed. But I showed up on the plane solo. Literally, I've just got a duffel bag, and I'm waiting on a tarmac, and the plane stops, and I jump on, and Bradley's already on it, and we're going to Vegas. And I'm going, dude, what are we doing tonight? And he's like, I will change your life in one night. And I was like, man, I can't come out. I have to leave. And he goes, no, cancel all your plans. You're staying. And I was like, I can't. And that's the biggest regret I have in my life. I didn't stay with him in Vegas.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was going to let me into the club, but...
wow, so he deserves that title now, doesn't he, really?
Absolutely. I think he is. Just look into his eyes
He's
for
got
10 seconds.
piercing blue eyes.
You'll get
He's
lost.
fit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck with the film, and lovely to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Cool.